meal. I mean, every day. I never saw it 3 seconds flat. He didn't even let him marinate in his mouth. Guy's going to the chair, it looked like.
It's football full circle with Ben Stevens and Joe Lisi. Weekdays noon Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific on the SportsGrid Radio Network.
The Technology Minute with George Capalbo.
Have you ever noticed small sparks of static electricity when you pull apart adhesive tape accidentally stuck together? New American Chemical Society research lighting up 300 LEDs by harvesting useful electric power from ripping apart regular store-bought plastic or aluminum tape. A device converting mechanical energy into electricity is referred to by physics as a triboelectric nanogenerator. Intended for wearable electronics, possibly in the future, triboelectric nanogenerators might even enable small, portable medical devices. Powered by ripping off a Band-Aid. Follow me at Capalbo on X and stay tuned to The Technology Minute for more cool stuff like this.
Money line.
I now have realized it's one of two teams, but it's probably the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Gotta be the Steelers. Stafford is a quarterback that's supposed to put you over the top. You look at the Giants, like over the top of like the dumpsters where they're going like right into the trash can, like if they get him. But like the Steelers, legitimately, like they are just missing like a functional quarterback to push the football downfield.
Catch Money Line with Donnie Rightside and Kevin Walsh. Weekdays, 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 Pacific on the SportsGrid Radio Network.
Days are getting cooler and shadows are getting longer.
You know what that means. It's football weather. So bundle up and keep it here for all the latest strategies and gridiron information. It's smarter to be on SportsGrid. This is the SportsGrid Radio Network.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Please welcome.
It's the opening kickoff with Carver and Lisi.
All right, here we go. Carver and Lisi with you. SportsGrid Radio, Sirius XM, channel 159. Great to have you with us on a Tuesday night. Yes, on the grid. Very, very busy. We had a week and a half, 2-week stretch where there wasn't a lot going on at night. Couple games here and there, not much. That is over. We are about to turn the page to March, and it's all happening. Tons of NBA games tonight. Luka against the Mavs, late night coming up. Tons of college basketball. These early tips about to start the second half. Jumped on Florida plus the 7.5 here, down 13 at Georgia. We'll see if we can get some things cooking with them. Miami and Duke going on right now as well. Joe's involved there. He'll tell you what he's got in a moment. We've got 12 hockey games tonight in the NHL. We have some things working there. We have TGL again, Jupiter and the Bay, at 9 o'clock East. We've got tons of combine news with all the coaches and the GMs talking today. So a very, very full Carver and Lisi for you on a Tuesday night. Mike Carver and, of course, the encyclopedia of college football, the one, the only. Go for the two, Joe Lisi. Hi, Joe.
Hi, Carver. Got a lot of mo, baby. A lot of mo tonight. I'm heavily involved with the hoops. But breaking news, I'm all in deep. 2 feet on this Mary Kate Cornet story. You got this. Twitter's blowing up. Did you see this? Unbelievable. Mary Kate Cornet. Unbelievable. I don't even know what the ties are. It's trending all over the place. Mary Kate Cornet. Oh, Carver, you're behind the times. I can't even get you involved. I can't even bring you up to speed. I mean, breaking news on X. Breaking news.
I'm not even kidding. What the hell are you talking about?
Nah, forget it. See, this is why. We're on 2 different levels, me and you. You know, this is why. I'll fly solo, all right? Don't worry about it. I'm flying without a net. I'm not doing the golf. I'm not doing your Florida pick. I'm going all in on what I feel like tonight. All right? My place, not yours. My place. Okay?
So,
Miami,
I mean,
plus 31.5. Don't stop. Miami, plus 31.5. Cincinnati, money line. That's right. I said it, not you. Donovan Mitchell, this hump hack. 3 threes. He's got none. Big Ja Morant, 20 points. And Mississippi State, that's the crypto tonight. That's the crypto. These kids from Stark Vegas are going to push Alabama to the limit on the road. Give me the 8.5 points.
wow, you're going with them away from the home, away from Starkville. You're
Away
playing
from
Mississippi?
Stark Vegas. I'm away from Don't give me the face.
I'm
you know
on the
what?
other side.
I would just count. I would count.
I'm
You're on the other side?
I'm
No,
on the
you
other
are?
side.
Oh,
Yeah.
now it's you really like Bama tonight?
Yeah, I do.
Good, hero.
I do.
Good. Joey Chalk.
I like
Mikey Chalk.
Well, Mikey Chalk here. Hey,
Yeah, Mikey
last night
Chalk, yeah.
had plenty.
Yeah.
Jeremy Grant, Kansas late night, barely covering with the 6.5. Had some good wins last
I
night.
know. You had to jump
Levine
on the
with
crypto. You
42.
almost
Zach
tried to
Levine with 42 points last night.
Please.
What he hit, like 8 or 9 threes too?
Yeah.
He's your guy.
Yeah, my guy. Because the other guy left me at the altar.
Who?
Left me at the altar.
Can you believe that game went to overtime last night? They were down 24 in the fourth quarter.
We should have jumped on him.
Jumped on it. Stop. You didn't think they were going to win. I mean, they were down 24 points.
20 points. We're catching 20.
Yeah, they had no.
I said it to you on the show last night. Why, they can't come back? And you made that face.
Yeah,
you made
no.
one.
I said no shot.
A Mikey face. Look.
No shot.
Yeah.
That's what I said to you.
I'm flying solo tonight. I need to break away from you tonight. I need
all
the negativity out. All right?
That's
Mano
okay.
a mano.
You do what you want to do.
I got Me versus you tonight.
I got Derek White for 5 threes. He's got 4 in the first half, so that's off to a good start. Need one more 3 from Derek White. We've got a couple power play points in this Oiler Lightning game that's happening. We've got a few other things with the hockey. Like I said, Florida's down 16, and then we get them plus the 7.5 on the road at Georgia. Later on, we've got this Luka game. We'll put a couple things in for that. We got a boost for the Luka game if you want to use it. We'll have to put that together at some point.
You want to take?
And I'm on Jupiter. We're taking the dog in the TGL tonight. Dogs have rarely hit in the TGL, but I just got a feeling tonight, Joe, that tonight's the night for a dog play in the TGL. So we're gonna
feel it in your belly. You feel it in your belly.
I'm feeling tonight's the dog play in the TGL. So we're gonna go Jupiter. Maybe no Tiger. He's not playing. And we'll hope that Tom Kim and Max Homa and Kisner can get us across the finish line here tonight with Jupiter down there. And we got a lot of plays for the golf this weekend, Joe. A lot of plays for the golf. A lot of big bombs in play this week. A lot going on.
Please.
A lot going on.
We got a lot of hoop games here. I love Gonzaga. I love Santa Clara over Gonzaga tonight. Love Santa Clara. Love them. Santa Clara. Santa Clara is my play.
I like San Diego State.
If Santa Clara, if I could get to Santa Clara with some money in my pocket, I'm going to bang them out.
If I could just get this one, and then we'll have this one over here. If we could just get this one, then we'll go to this one. Just need to get this one. Connect the dots.
Old jokes. You're old jokes tonight, huh? Old jokes. You win a little money. You're old jokes.
No jokes. No jokes.
Yeah. Must be nice. Must be nice to.
You're upset about
like
the thing on Twitter today. You got upset about that. DRS with the head down, and we you can't live if you don't laugh, Joe. You can't live if you don't laugh.
I notice you need somebody to pull you out of the weeds, though. You can't do it on your own. You need somebody to pull you out of the weeds.
Oh,
You're that guy when they blow the whistle, you're piling on, and the big old lineman piling on at the end to give it a shot.
No,
that's what you do.
It.
Yeah,
yeah.
And meanwhile, you hear when I come back with the counterpoint to DRS, you get crickets, right? You get crickets.
What was the
nothing,
counterpoint?
right?
You didn't have it.
Oh,
What
you
was the
didn't see my-
counterpoint?
You didn't see my photo of him looking down with K-Dubs?
I
You
did
didn't
not.
see that?
Didn't see
Oh,
that.
I'll send it. Oh, look here. I'll send it to you.
Is that on
Yeah,
the
you
same?
hear-
Is that on the same
the same-
thread, or did you start a
Yes.
new thread with that?
No, same thread, same thread.
You know.
You hear crickets. You hear
Well,
crickets.
I didn't see that. I didn't see that come across.
I can't help Carver that I'm living rent free in his brain. You know, you want to talk about.
He has been all over you lately. He's been all over you, DRS.
He might be a little jealous. It's all right. Listen, I look this good, and I got him by 7 years. I mean, come on. I mean, you know, he's trying to catch up. You know, let's see DRS in 7 years. You know,
Okay.
see if he's still doing that.
Clearly, you're
intermittent
throwing the challenge out. I guess you're putting
throwing the challenge out.
You know what we used to call it? You're making a statement. You're making a statement. So if you're making a statement, you know, sometimes you have to live to it. Make it a statement. Joe is tonight. Made a statement to DRS.
Yeah, look. Here's my here. I'll send it to you.
Send it over to me. I missed it. I got a lot of things going on.
Yeah, I know you miss a lot of things. You miss a lot of things. Yeah, you miss a lot.
Not a lot of things. I mean, a lot.
Yeah,
I'll have to check in with it during the break, Joe. I'm going to check in.
Yeah, you
see
check
what's going on with it.
You check in with it. All right. You do that.
Carver
This
and
Mary Kate Cornish story.
No idea what you're talking about. Carver and Lisi, Sports Grid Radio, Sirius XM 159. We're back in.
And now, for your listening pleasure, we give you Sports Grid summed up in one single symbolic sound effect.
Get it?
This is the Sports Grid Radio Network.
Pharrell, Coast to Coast.
Even Indiana won this weekend.
That's a huge quad one win for the Hoosiers. Jerry Palm had them as the first team out. Everybody says they have this big game in Eugene against Oregon. They're not beating Oregon in Eugene. Let me tell you what, they're going to fly out there and get their ass beat.
It's Pharrell, Coast to Coast with Scott Farrell. Weekdays, 3 p.m. Eastern, noon Pacific. On the home of the winning edge, the Sports Grid Radio Network.
Imagine combining the exciting investment opportunity of cryptocurrencies with the power of artificial intelligence to maximize your IRA, 401k, or other investment funds. Listen, if you're looking for ways to accelerate your retirement growth, Block Trust IRA has market-leading strategies and solutions for all levels of investors, from $1,000 to millions. And they partner with Bitcoin Magazine's #1 crypto trading fund in the world to maximize your returns. Plus, their team of IRA specialists is here to help you roll over your IRA or qualified retirement account to the new world of cryptocurrency investments. So make this free call right now to set up your account and learn more.
800-434-5313. 800-434-5313. 800-434-5313. That's 800-434-5313.
The new Sports Grid app is now available on iOS and the App Store. Experience the ultimate sports betting companion that provides personalized content from your favorite hosts. In-depth matchup previews, game and prop picks, live odds, stats, scores, and more. All in one place. And of course, on the Sports Grid app, you can tune into our live television and radio coverage anytime. On the go, wherever you are. Download the Sports Grid app on the iOS App Store now. It's smarter to be on Sports Grid.
When the weather cools off,
Major League Baseball playoffs heat up. Sit tight. The World Series is coming. Keep it here for every bit of the action with strategies and information to give you the winning edge. This is the Sports Grid Radio Network.
We're back. Carver and Lisi, Sports Grid Radio, Sirius XM 159. Great to have you with us here on a Tuesday night on the grid. All right, Joe, let me give you a couple things happening here. First of all, the Rangers and the Islanders are playing at the Horse Track tonight. Not a good start for the Islanders. 3-1 Rangers end of the first period. Bruins up 2-0 on the Leafs. Ducks up 1-0 on the Sabres. Flyers up 2-1 on the Penguins. Blue Jackets up 4-1 on the Stars. Panthers have an early goal in Nashville against the Predators. NBA, Celtics with a 66-54 lead at the half in Toronto over the Raptors. They're about to start the second half. I told you I need one Derek White 3 there in the second half to get myself moving there. I got a little put it with the golf with that. Cavs up 38-22 on the Magic. Didn't you have some Donovan Mitchell stuff in your slips?
Yeah, he's a complete hack.
Cold.
Guys,
0 for 2 from 3, 2 points.
Guy's a complete hack. I'm in on this now. Here's what I put in. I got a 30% profit boost. All right.
For what?
I did put in Santa Clara, a parlay. I'm laying
what about
it with Tennessee.
What about the Aztecs?
I'm laying it with Tennessee on the road in LSU. I think Tennessee smashes them.
What about the Aztecs?
This Miami team, they're down 23 to Duke. Like, come on.
I'm upset that I didn't get it in. I'm very upset.
This team is just going to mail it in. I mean, this team, Duke, that's all they do is win by 30 points a game now. They smashed Illinois by 40. I mean, come on, where's your moxie? Where's your stones? Step up, Miami. You got nothing. You're at home. You're gutless. I can't take this anymore. What do you mean you're not happy? What now?
I wanted to play Duke tonight. I wanted to play Duke, and I missed the start of the early tips.
I'm on this Tennessee now on the road. You're telling me I'm catching 31.5. I altered it as high as I could go. This team's going to get smashed. They're not going to make any run. And Donovan Mitchell, why don't you take the night off? I mean, no threes now. Here we go. Another hack. This guy, I swear, the nights that I load up on him, you get no points. Every time I don't play him, he's got 45 in the can. And it's just every single time. Every single time. I don't know who's worse, him or the hero.
Yeah, it doesn't make much sense. 57-34, you mentioned Duke. They're laying 28.5 live. Georgia Tech's up 5 on Pitt on the road. Pitt's still live -1.5. Georgia extending now, so that's not looking good for me. It's already up to 10.5. I'm probably finished there already. Marquette up 15 on Providence. Cincinnati up 9 on Baylor early in the second half. Minnesota down 7 at home to Northwestern, catching 4.5 live. VCU smashing Richmond tonight. Smashing them. Oklahoma State out to an early 16-10.
They were catching 10.5 tonight.
Yeah,
we should have jumped on this Baylor. I mean, that spread was 1. You want to jump on Baylor plus 8.5? Cincinnati's going to close them out? Cincinnati's going to close them out?
You want to take Baylor?
Yeah, I mean, that spread was, come on.
Okay.
Plus the 8.5.
We're going to lay it with Tennessee, too? We're going to lay it with Tennessee?
You like Tennessee?
Yeah.
All right. Hang on.
I think Illinois is going to absolutely paste Iowa.
I'm not touching them. No. They're getting absolutely.
They're coming off a couple games where they got racked.
Yes.
And then why are they? And they're laying 10.5. They are healthy. I saw Underwood yesterday. The guys are over the sickness, the flu, whatever their problem was. Iowa stinks. That is a smash special. That's like the night you played Illinois when Penn State came crawling into Champaign, and they smashed them. That's what tonight's going to be. I took them with
Miss State. I'm not touching Tennessee. I took them with Miss State.
All right, I'm in on Illinois.
I'm on Tennessee. All right, I'm not touching them. But we're Baylor.
And then the cherry on top is going to be the Aztecs tonight. I like the Aztecs.
I like Santa Clara. So
you like Santa Clara, huh?
I do. I like them a lot.
You got to do Baylor first, though. So Baylor plus the 8.5.
Yeah.
All right, I'm in. I'm in on Baylor.
Let's see.
Okay.
All right, let's see.
Now I got to put that on. I'm going to put Baylor on. Don't put Baylor on. I'm putting it on.
Here we go.
All right, I'm going to put Baylor on.
Are you want? I mean, this Donovan Mitchell and this John Morant too. Like, no
I'm not
points.
in on that.
I mean, John Morant to get 20 points now. Here we go. Like, you gotta be kidding me. Are we on Luca? Are we on
We'll start the second hour with that because they don't start until 10 o'clock East, so we'll get in on that eventually.
What are we doing with the hoops?
Baylor,
I'm already took Baylor.
Tennessee.
Yeah.
I'm on Illinois. And San Diego State, the Aztecs. I'm going Aztecs tonight.
You want to jump in on this Marquette total? 144.5? They got 89.
I'm in for what I got. I got what I got. I'm good right now. We'll reload if Baylor doesn't cover.
You like Tennessee, though, right?
Like Tennessee, yes.
I think Tennessee Smith.
We'll reload if Baylor doesn't cover this 8.5. We'll have to go back in before the 9 o'clock tips. How's that sound?
All we do is go back in. We're always chasing. You know,
not always chasing. We weren't chasing last night. I mean, I wasn't chasing last night. I know you were.
I mean, but this Miami team, like, really, we're not going to get. Hey, John Morant's got a point. Hey, John Morant's got a point. Only 19 more.
Carver and Lisi, SportsGrid Radio, Sirius XM, channel 159. We'll come back. More to do on the grid right after this.
It's dead simple. Listen to Sports Grid is smart. Don't listen to Sports Grid. It's smarter to be on Sports Grid. It should be obvious. This is the Sports Grid Radio Network.
Money line.
I now have realized it's one of two teams, but it's probably the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Gotta be the Steelers. Stafford is a quarterback that's supposed to put you over the top. You look at the Giants, like over the top of like the dumpsters where they're going like right into the trash can, like if they get him. But like the Steelers, legitimately, like they are just missing like a functional quarterback to push the football downfield.
Catch Money Line with Donnie Rightside and Kevin Walsh. Weekdays, 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 Pacific. On the Sports Grid Radio Network.
The Sports Grid Radio Network presents This Date in Sports History.
Come here, Chad. I'm the greatest thing that ever lived.
1964, Muhammad Ali, despite being an 8-1 underdog, wins his first heavyweight boxing title when Sonny Liston fails to come out for the 7th round.
I don't have a mark on my face, and I upset Sonny Liston, and I just turned 22 years old.
In the rematch in 1965, Ali KO'd Liston in the first round. For Sports Grid Radio, I'm Mike DeMurgis.
Sports Grid TV and radio networks are the premier streaming video and audio channels dedicated to serving the sports wagering audience. Found on major smart TV platforms and streaming on Sports Grid Radio and Sirius XM Channel 159. Sports Grid's real-time data, expert commentary, and entertaining analysis transform viewers into informed sports enthusiasts. Our weekday radio lineup begins with the early line at 8 a.m. Eastern with Ben Stevens and Donnie Rightside. Donnie joins Kevin Walsh on Money Line at 11 a.m. Eastern, followed by Football Full Circle at noon Eastern. Kaplan and crew join the party at 1 p.m. Eastern. And Pharrell, Coast to Coast, keeps things rolling from 3 to 6 p.m. Eastern. Get in the mix with Kevin Walsh and Game Time Decisions at 6 p.m. Eastern. Evenings simmer with Carver and Lisi. Then boils over with Gabe Moritzi on Sports Rage Late Night at 10 p.m. Eastern. To find out where to find Sports Grid that's best for you, go to sportsgrid.com. It's smarter to be on Sports Grid.
Fall is almost here. It's time to stow the lawnmower and get ready for all that glorious action coming your way. Stay tuned to Sports Grid for all the strategies, angles, and info you need to get the winning edge. This is the Sports Grid Radio Network.
And we're back. Carver and Lisi, Sports Grid Radio, Sirius XM 159, with you on a Tuesday night on the grid. All right, Joe, a few things. Celtics now up 10. They were laying 10.5 tonight in Toronto. Several other games are underway now. The Spurs have raced out to a 23-8 start over the Pelicans in New Orleans. Grizzlies up 24-22 on the Suns. Rockets up 21-13 on the Bucks. Cavs are smashing the Magic, but they certainly aren't doing any of that with Donovan Mitchell, who's 0 for 2 from 3 with 2
See,
points.
now that's not right. That's not right by you. You come
No, it's
right
not,
out
because
with
if you would
Donovan
let me
Mitchell.
finish what I would like to say, then you would see that I'm trying to pump you up. It would be nice if Mitchell took a little bit more shots. You see, like I always say to you, Joe, volume is the thing. Now, if usually this point in the game, I mean, we're talking almost at halftime, he has to have taken more. You can't only take 4 shots. You got to take more shots than that in the first half. You got to be a pig. You can't have.
I want an inquiry. Can I get an inquiry?
You can't have Strus and Ty Jerome taking more shots than Donovan Mitchell. You can't have it.
There's a lot of breaking news, not all in the sports gambling space, but there's just breaking news everywhere. I'm heavily involved in this now Mary Kay Cornet thing.
All right, listen, Joe. I'm gonna do this now because I don't. Me or anyone else has no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah,
if
you're on X, you do.
Keep dropping
if you're
this
on
in,
X, yeah.
So at this point, you gotta. This is like the 4th time. You gotta tell us what if this is real or not. What the hell are you talking about?
This is a real story.
So
I don't
go
know
ahead
if
and
she's
say
a
what it is instead of just
whoa,
drop it in there. What is it?
I won't be treated like that on half of my show, which sometimes Lisi.
What is it?
So apparently, all right. So Mary Kay Cornet is from Oxford, Mississippi. Is she part of the football team, meaning like a cheerleader or a dancer? Not really sure. I don't have that info. She's at games. Apparently, she cheated on her boyfriend with the boyfriend's dad, and it's making the rounds. I'm just saying, that's what we got right now.
Now, wait a second here. So, this is this has nothing to do with what we're doing, obviously. This is completely
But it's
off
an Ole Miss story. It's a huge, I don't know. I'm telling you, go all over X. It's got me I'm involved, heavily involved with Mary Kay Cornet. It's trending all over
my page. Baylor down 5. Baylor down 5.
Baylor down 5. That's my pick, not yours. Mine.
I jumped on. You want to get in on Baylor? I'm in on Baylor.
And you know what? You know what, Ripper? You know what? Oh, Joe always goes to the usual suspects. I know. He's a wheel, too, the Ripper.
Who said that?
The Ripper.
Who said that?
Joe, you always goes back to the same sellers. I shake your head. I know. Shake your head with the same sell. I'll catch you 30 with Miami. 30. If the team is that gutless, they deserve to get smashed.
What do you got? What exactly is going on here with this? I mean, where do you find this stuff, Joe? Where do you find this stuff? What are you have going on here, man?
Just tell me how a team is going to lose by 30 at home. How does that happen? You got a top 5 team.
Have you watched Miami play this year?
Yes, I've seen Florida State play too. It's obvious they both suck. Cut them both.
They both suck.
Larineda couldn't wait to get out the door.
They both suck. There's no doubt about that.
And Hamilton, I told you, they could have stolen his dog and his car, and he still wouldn't have cared. Emotionless on the sidelines last night. I mean, just stoic. Can you show us something? Unbelievable.
I have having so many problems with trying to get this game on right now, Joe. The TV is just.
When did this golf thing start?
9 o'clock it starts. Get in on Jupiter. Let's go.
Can I parlay it? I'm going to put it with Santa Clara.
See if you could put it with Santa Clara. I'm not sure if they should let you. Why would they let you parlay everything else?
Look at this in-game
sure
number.
Let you parlay.
36.5 for the Hurricanes. The line opened and closed at 22.5. They're going to get smashed by double the spread? Huh?
I certainly wouldn't want to try it.
Baylor down 5. Baylor down 5.
Let's go. Let's go. Carver and Lisi SportsGrid Radio. Sirius XM 159. We're back after this.
Congratulations. Another day above ground. Might as well make the most of it. Get the winning edge. Sports gaming strategies and information. This is the Sports Grid Radio Network.
The Technology Minute with George Capalbo.
Researchers at Leipzig University have discovered that fruit flies, just like more sophisticated creatures, sometimes like to play. By building a bug-sized carousel 1/2 inch tall inside a glass biosphere containing almost 200 common fruit flies, filmed and tracked by image recognition software for 2 weeks. Some fruit flies terrified by the carousel, but many took the ride multiple times. The goal? Not insect amusement parks, but understanding neural and biochemical traits for insect control. However, no word if fruit flies like roller coasters. Follow me at Chicapalbo on X and stay tuned to The Technology Minute for more cool stuff like this.
Imagine combining the exciting investment opportunity of cryptocurrencies with the power of artificial intelligence to maximize your IRA, 401k, or other investment funds. Listen, if you're looking for ways to accelerate your retirement growth, Block Trust IRA has market-leading strategies and solutions for all levels of investors, from $1,000 to millions. And they partner with Bitcoin Magazine's #1 crypto trading fund in the world to maximize your returns. Plus, their team of IRA specialists is here to help you roll over your IRA or qualified retirement account to the new world of cryptocurrency investments. So make this free call right now to set up your account and learn more.
800-434-5313. 800-434-5313. 800-434-5313. That's 800-434-5313.
Right before your very eyes, the boys of summer are about to become the champions of fall.
MLB playoffs are coming.
And SportsGrid will bring you all the angles, strategies, and info. It's smarter to be on SportsGrid. This is the SportsGrid Radio Network.
And we're back. Carver and Lisi, SportsGrid Radio. Sirius XM 159. Celtics up 11 now, Joe. Can we get that last three from Derek White and finish that game off, please?
Yeah,
please just get that in the barn here for us. Duke now up 31. 31 for Duke.
Keep saying
in Miami.
Keep saying it. I
Florida
swear.
down 10. Hit the whip here, Joe. Florida down 10. Let's go.
How come you're not rooting like that for Baylor? How come you're not rooting like that for Baylor?
I'm getting a Baylor. I'm getting down the board here. We're getting a Baylor. Baylor down 5. Come on. Come on, Joe.
Meanwhile, so that was the first story, the Mary Kay Cornet. The other thing was, did you see this article on SI about that Jonte Porter case?
Yeah, I saw bits and pieces of it, but I haven't read the whole thing yet.
They gambled on 9 college games last season and this season. 9 of the games this season.
Is this part of that Fresno State thing where Fresno State took a kid off the team and 2 other kids are suspended right now? I think it's part of that, right?
Great question. I'm looking.
I'm pretty sure it is. Pretty sure that it's all connected.
I think are we sure that's not with the Terry Rozier case?
They're all together. Terry Rozier, Jonte Porter, the Fresno State kids. I think it's all the same syndicate crew, right? Same syndicate crew was on all that.
I don't know.
But I haven't read that big article yet. I have not read the whole thing.
So I mean, it was pretty. It started. It looked like back in like 18, I think. I don't know. I could be wrong. I'm like just going through it quickly.
I will. I will try to read the whole article at some point and see what. And let you know.
We'll catch you back up on Thursday night. We'll catch you back up on Thursday night.
That's right. Tomorrow's Wednesday. Tomorrow's Wednesday. So tomorrow's Carver and sometimes Lisi.
Right.
For tomorrow's show. So
You gonna have Georgie Boy Kurtz involved or what in the mix?
he's stopping by for a segment or two in the second hour.
Nice. You're gonna have a wheel tennis play for everybody tomorrow night. You're gonna have a wheel tennis play.
I'm done with. I don't play tennis anymore. Not after Matthias sandbagged us with that kid last week, Fonseca. We can't get back
and then you
involved
missed
in
it
that.
the night that you were a little bit late. He or whatever night last week. He was bashing Mueller, and the kid Mueller came back. The kid
Did Mueller win
came
that
back.
tournament?
Mueller
win the
lost
tournament?
in the final. He lost in the final to Baez.
Final.
He lost in the
Lost in
final.
the
I can't believe he made the final. That's what happens when you beat Fonseca. It propelled him to the freaking finals.
Fine.
That's what
That
happened.
kid Fonseca.
Your kid's a future. I got this big Fonseca U.S. Open future now. I want to burn the thing down.
Mueller's quote after he beat Fonseca was,
Baylor
"I'm going to be able to tell my son."
Two, Joe. Baylor's down 2. Let's go here. Come on.
Come on, Baylor.
Let's
go.
Jerry Palm tomorrow, Joe. Jerry Palm's
coming on
College
tomorrow.
basketball. March Madness.
Coming on tomorrow.
Maybe
we'll do. You know what? You know what I'm actually also gonna do, Joe? Since you're not gonna be here on Wednesdays for the next month, I'm gonna do what I've done to CC in the afternoon. I'm gonna do golf. We'll golf Wednesdays. We'll get somebody in from the golf crew. Get somebody in at night, and we'll
maybe Smiley if you could get him.
Brady. Get Brady in. We'll get somebody in. So that's it. We'll do the golf. So,
all right. Okay.
Golf Wednesdays.
Carver and sometimes Lisi. There you go.
That's what it's called on Wednesday nights now. It's Carver and sometimes Lisi.
I'm relegated. So, I'm a nobody on my own show.
It's not you're relegated, Joe, but it's
must be nice.
It just keeps. We're back again now. Joe gone for a day of during the week. He's just not around for another month. Got a lot of things going on. He's got all his guys, the syndicate crew on the weekend. He's got to go hang with them. So lose them on Wednesdays.
On the prime time on the screen.
I know.
Maybe they I don't know.
I can't. I'm not denying it.
I told you I'm going to bring the situation. Feel to the college basketball. Certainly, I'm not going to give you the starting lineup of Drake or Wichita State.
This kid's blowing layups on Baylor, Joe. I mean, you can't miss layups.
Come on. This is what bothers
in
me.
there. They give it right back. All right. They got the ball down 4. Down 4. All right, let's go.
It's not enough. We're catching 8.5. We need to.
But the layup should have made it a 2-point game, or buried a 3 to make it 1. Joe, it's a 1-point game.
You man,
money line too. Your money line.
Duke, I got to put on Duke. Stop with the money line. Let me see. How bad am I
money
down?
Line Baylor?
I got a shot. I'm only down 28. Will you stop right now? Miami's starting to make a little bit of a comeback. Don't start with me.
Did you money line Baylor?
No. I just took them with the points.
All right.
I need this kid to miss. Come on, miss this. We're down what? 29. 29. Come on, Miami. Hang in there.
Yeah,
I got 25 and a half. I got 25. Right, here we go. There you always go, talking it down. You can't even root in.
I'm not talking about that game.
What game?
The hockey. Smash City. Another power play for the Rangers here. Can't have it.
We can't. Look at this.
Did you get the Jupiter in? Are you in on Jupiter?
No, I didn't. This kid, all of a sudden,
put it in. You got 20 minutes here. Get Jupiter in.
30. All right, I'm down 32 points. I mean, again, they got their backups in. They're burying threes. This looks like
you got to remember Duke's second and third guys would boat race Miami. Boat race them.
This team is 6 and 20.
Schreier's building a powerhouse there, Joe.
With the Schreier. Here we go. You gotta be kidding me. I mean, you gotta be kidding me.
Minnesota getting smashed at home by Northwestern.
They're a bad team.
They weren't a bad team when they came back and beat UCLA out at Paulie last week. They weren't a bad team that night.
I know. That was one of your wheel plays. Everybody on the grid loved them. I knew we were dead to rights. I talked to you. I bet it. And all of a sudden, they came out of the woodwork. A couple of producers,
KW?
Minnesota.
Was KW on them?
It was yeah, everybody. Everybody was on. I knew it.
Everybody.
I just turned.
Everybody
I turned
was
it off.
on him.
I turned it off. I said, you know what? Watch this. We're going to lose this. Sure enough, outright. Up 17. Mick Cronin couldn't.
All right, 10 minutes, down 1. We're down 1 here. Let's go.
All right.
Get some more stops. Get some stops. It's a big game here. Baylor needs this game. Did you money line him?
No, again with the money line. I took the 8.5. How many times I got to tell you? I took the 8.5. Cracking yourself up over there. Cracking yourself up over there. Hey, you know what? As long as it's all giggles for you, Carver, that's all that matters. You know, giggles for you. That as long as you're happy, I'm happy. You know, that's the bottom line. That's it.
That's how it
Carver's
goes
got
sometimes.
giggles. Mickey giggles over there. He's
all
happy,
good.
I'm happy.
All good,
Unbelievable.
brother. All good.
Yeah, no, all good, brother. All good. All good. Team's getting smashed with Miami. I mean, this team I'm catching 31.5, and I still can't cover. I mean, really. I mean, 31.5 at home. How does that happen?
You don't like my answers. I keep telling you how it happens. You don't want to hear it.
Donovan Mitchell. And this John Morant, too, all of a sudden. John Morant forgot how to score. He became a facilitator all of a sudden. 2 points.
Come on, Baylor.
He wants to play point guard all of a sudden. I want to facilitate,
Where's the foul?
man.
On the floor. All right. There's a foul, Joe. There's a foul. Let's go here.
John Morant.
All right.
2 points
We got a lot
John
going
Morant.
on. Later on in the show, we're going to talk about all this combine news. We've got the Luka stuff tonight with the Lakers and the Mavs. A lot going on. Carver and Lisi, Sports Grid Radio, Sirius XM 150.
The way we see it, you have a choice. Depend on luck and be occasionally humiliated, or use strategy and win. We suggest strategy. This is the Sports Grid Radio Network. Sports Rage tonight.
Logan Thompson didn't play for Team Canada in the World Championships. And Team Canada are very spiteful. I think almost too much so, actually, because I don't think they have enough room for air to be that sort of arrogant with everybody. And if you don't play for them, when you get knocked out of the playoffs and you don't answer the call if Team Canada asks you to play in a World Championship, you've got an uphill climb to make Team Canada when it matters.
It's Sports Rage tonight with Gabe Morency. Weekdays, 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 Pacific on the Sports Grid Radio Network.
The Technology Minute with George Capalbo.
Researchers at Leipzig University have discovered that fruit flies, just like more sophisticated creatures, sometimes like to play. By building a bug-sized carousel 1/2 inch tall inside a glass biosphere containing almost 200 common fruit flies, filmed and tracked by image recognition software for 2 weeks. Some fruit flies terrified by the carousel. But many took the ride multiple times. The goal, not insect amusement parks, but understanding neural and biochemical traits for insect control. However, no word if fruit flies like roller coasters. Follow me at Capalbo on X and stay tuned to The Technology Minute for more cool stuff like this.
The new Sports Grid app is now available on iOS and the App Store. Experience the ultimate sports betting companion that provides personalized content from your favorite hosts. In-depth matchup previews, game and prop picks, live odds, stats, scores, and more. All in one place. And of course, on the Sports Grid app, you can tune into our live television and radio coverage anytime. On the go, wherever you are. Download the Sports Grid app on the iOS App Store now. It's smarter to be on Sports Grid. No way football is playing in the fall and winter because the hits don't hurt as much when you're numb. Get the lowdown on all the sports action coming up right here. It's smarter to be on Sports Grid. This is the Sports Grid Radio Network.
Carver Carver and Lisi, SportsGrid Radio, Sirius XM 159. Georgia up 12 on Florida, set the under 8 timeout. So we need Florida to make a little bit of a push here. Just lose by 7. Duke,
Stop the fight.
Duke
Stop
trying
the
to
fight.
get the 40. 81-45. They're trying to get it to an even 40 with 6.5 to go.
I haven't bought a bucket in like 5 minutes. They suck. This team sucks.
I mean, they don't even need. I'm sure that
just,
the Cooper's not. The Cooper flag's not even playing, right, Joe? You don't even need to play
tonight. Big kid. I mean, this kid sucks. This 99 point guard, he absolutely sucks. I mean, this is like honestly, this team. Don't even get me started. Look at this. Oh wow! Hey, we made a bucket. Down 34.
Meanwhile,
down 34
Celtics
points.
up 13. I'm still waiting on White to get that 5th 3. And don't tell me this guy's going to hit 4 threes in the first half, Joe, and not get the 5th one in the second half. Don't tell me that. I don't want to hear that from you. Cavs are up 57-43 at the half. 5 for Donovan Mitchell with 1 3. You need points or threes from him. Points or threes? How many?
3.
All right, you're not. Oh, you're fine. You're still in the mix there. Got a lot going on. You're okay. What do you need from Ja?
20. Dead to rights.
He's 0 for 6 from the floor. He's got 2 points. No, it's just.
I mean, the guy got hit. No contact.
This
this
Harrison Barnes 3 threes in the first quarter.
Look at this. Could we get transition? Could we just get a gimme bucket? Hey, all right. Down 34. Can we make a little run under 30?
What is the most that you have here? How much are you in for in this game?
31.5. Like, I mean, this team is just like garbage. I just look at the. They're banking threes. Down 37. These kids are banking threes. We have nobody that could shoot. This team is small. Looks like a rec league team. This team is terrible. Seriously,
you've been in too many of these lately, chasing these teams getting 30 points in the second half. You've been in too many of these. What was it last week? NC State and North Carolina. Yeah. You were involved there too.
I won.
Florida down 10. Come on. Let's go, Florida.
I'm on West Virginia. I snuck that one in. I like West Virginia minus the 7.5.
Wow, put that under the hat. Didn't say that when we were getting everything together. Another under the hat from Joe. Kept it under the hat. You put Jupiter in yet? You got Jupiter?
No, I didn't. You and this Jupiter.
Can you put Jupiter with Santa Clara? Go ahead.
All right. I'm going to put Jupiter with Santa Clara money line. Miss it. These kids don't miss. They're down 38. Come on. Can we get a hand in his face?
Shire wants to win by 40. You give it Shire, he just.
This team sucks. I want to call them out on X so bad.
Cincinnati up 3 again with tough basket underneath. We need Baylor to buckle down here.
This team sucks.
Can they step up here?
Baylor's got to keep it within 8.5.
Yeah, but Joe, you want it. We don't even want it to get to that level. Stay with it. Tied, up 1, down 1, tied, up 1, down 1. We don't want to get near that 8 again. Keep this a close game.
2 points. He decided tonight to be the facilitator, I guess.
Hasn't made a shot from the field yet. Oh, this kid travels. What is he doing?
Every night with us, we're always on the wrong side. Down
That's
6,
not true.
Baylor.
You're wrong.
Here's Baylor now down 6.
Wow, the kid's going to hit a 3 here, huh?
We're down 6.
That's why I told you. You're like, what are you worried about? Hey, you worried about that? These things happen fast. Okay?
All right, do me a favor. Can you focus? All you do is you're off the rails. One thing, you're talking Florida, Duke,
what about Jupiter?
You and this Jupiter. Go to the Baylor game.
I have the Baylor game on.
Good. I'm on it too now. I need to see it live.
You turned it on?
Yeah, I turned it on. Nah.
I mean, switch over.
Look at this. Look at this. I mean, look at this now. Guy's wide open. Look, picket fence. Look, Jimmy. That's it. I mean, really. I mean, you got to be kidding me. I mean, what are we doing here, Carver? What are we doing? Every night we're behind the eight ball.
I need that. What I really need is 7-0 run from Cincinnati here in the last minute and a half. This is not ideal. Not ideal at all.
I mean, we have the ball. That's a good thing. We can cut it to 4. We still got.
We do have the ball.
4. So we got to get it to just 4. Play some defense. This
Oklahoma
Cincinnati
State not
team,
going away against Iowa State. They're not going away. Up 9.
I'm going after the skunk tonight. I'm going after the skunk.
Wow, going after the skunk. He's made you money. I'm surprised.
I'm going against him tonight.
He's made you money.
Tonight I'm going against him. Tough
That's
place
usually
to play
not
in
a
Morgantown.
good. That's usually not a good recipe for you.
Tough place to play in Morgantown. What is this Baylor
Didn't he
team
cash
doing?
your ticket last week against Texas Tech? Wasn't the skunk good to you last week?
Outright. Gunning for
now
him.
you're
gunning for the
now
skunk.
you're trying to.
What are we looking at here?
They're still looking at something on the clock. I don't know really what's going on. They've been back and forth to the table. The ref's got the ball in his hand. Can we play? Like, what is you know what they're doing, Joe, is they're cooling them out. They're freezing Baylor out right now. They're down 6. They're supposed to be their ball. The dopey mascots riling the people up behind the bench. We need.
What is going on? What are we doing here?
This is not ideal.
Come on.
Florida down 7, Joe. They're down 7. Come on, Gators. Down 7. Carver and Lisi, SportsGrid Radio, Sirius XM 150.
It's a harsh world out there. Get the SportsGrid mobile app and take all that sweet, sweet winning edge with you.
Download today.
This is the SportsGrid Radio Network.
Imagine combining the exciting investment opportunity of cryptocurrencies with the power of artificial intelligence to maximize your IRA, 401k, or other investment funds. Listen, if you're looking for ways to accelerate your retirement growth, Block Trust IRA has market-leading strategies and solutions for all levels of investors, from $1,000 to millions. And they partner with Bitcoin Magazine's #1 crypto trading fund in the world to maximize your returns. Plus, their team of IRA specialists is here to help you roll over your IRA or qualified retirement account to the new world of cryptocurrency investments. So make this free call right now to set up your account and learn more.
800-434-5313. 800-434-5313. 800-434-5313. That's 800-434-5313.
Pharrell, Coast to Coast.
One of the great joys in life for me is seeing the Sixers season implode before our very eyes on a daily basis when they never win. And they're paying Embiid the kind of money they're paying him. I've even heard people say that he's about to have knee surgery and they're going to wrap it all up. It's over. Glad bag time.
It's Pharrell, Coast to Coast with Scott Pharrell. Weekdays, 3 p.m. Eastern, noon Pacific. On the home of the winning edge, the SportsGrid Radio Network. The new SportsGrid app is now available on iOS and the App Store. Experience the ultimate sports betting companion that provides personalized content from your favorite hosts. In-depth matchup previews, game and prop picks, live odds, stats, scores, and more. All in one place. And of course, on the SportsGrid app, you can tune into our live television and radio coverage anytime. On the go, wherever you are. Download the SportsGrid app on the iOS App Store now. It's smarter to be on SportsGrid. Get sports gaming strategies and information 24 hours a day,
7 days a week.
Everything you need to get the winning edge.
Right here.
All the time.
No wonder the wife says you never listen to her.
This is the SportsGrid Radio Network.
No. Come on.
Somebody's watching me.
Where's the foul, ref? Where's the foul?
It shows. Now, the good thing is Joe's moved on from Duke and Miami. He's finally put that one in the belly. He's done with it. But we have got a nail-biter in Cincinnati, 66-64, with just over 3 minutes to go. Cincinnati up 2. I mean, this kid 41, Joe, on Cincinnati. He hit a bunch of threes for them.
Yeah, we got to get in his grill.
Can somebody guard him? Can somebody guard that guy?
We got to get in his grill. We took him off his mark. We have the ball. I think we're going to the line, which is good. Let's get this tied. It seems
like that might have been a foul call. Now, that might be an out of bounds, Joe. I don't know how many fouls Cincinnati had because that's on the floor. So that might just be Baylor's ball because it's an automatic timeout. It was the under 4 timeout. So we'll see. I don't think they're going to the line. He wasn't shooting on that one. We'll see what happens.
I'm all in on Miss State. It's a crypto. It's a crypto tonight. Miss State crypto.
Yeah, what a tease by Florida. They got it to 7. Now it's back to 11. They teased me on that one.
I like a crypto play. I like Miss State to keep it close. And I'm
on the other side.
Tennessee. I'm on Tennessee.
Actually, I stayed away from it. Have fun with Mississippi State. I didn't play it. I'll root it in for you.
All right.
Illinois is who I. So I need Illinois.
Crypto special tonight.
I need Illinois, and you need Mississippi State. That's where we're separate. We're separate on that. But we're both on Tennessee. Okay?
Yeah, I'm laying the 10.5. Yeah, 10.5. I mean, got a good number too.
When we start the next hour, we'll get the boost in line for the Luka game tonight. Luka and the Lakers against the Mavs, 10 o'clock East. We'll do that. I've got some stuff on the Combine today. You sent me a few things. I saw a bunch of other things. Lots of coaches and GMs talking. Joe's there's a lot of guys with what is this kid doing, Joe? What is he doing?
What happened? I went back to the Duke game. What happened?
The kid on Florida. What is he doing? Goodness, Joe.
All right. Well, we need a miracle.
Well, that is what it is. Elsewhere in the hockey, 4-1 now. Rangers lead the Islanders. 4-1.
Where is this Baylor game? Where'd the Baylor game go?
They're in the timeout. They're in the timeout right now.
I know. I lost it on the.
It's on the Deuce. It's on 2. On ESPN.
I got it. We're always zigging when we should be zagging. We're down 2 points. Unbelievable.
We're okay. We're holding steady with Baylor right now. We're all right.
Yeah, I'd like for us to get it tied, to be honest with you. You know, we'll be down.
I'd like to see him win it. I'd like to see him win it, to be quite honest.
Donovan Mitchell, what's the matter? Tonight he decided not to be the ball hog. John Moran too. 2 pigs that decided tonight. You know what? We're not gonna be gluttons. We're not gonna shoot. It's incredible. It really is. Then the night I don't bet him. He chucks up 39 shots to score 25. It's incredible.
It is incredible, Joe. I don't disagree with that.
I mean, really. All right, so it wasn't a foul. It was a floor foul on the floor.
It was on the floor. Called foul on the floor. So they're going to get their ball out of bounds here with 3:13 to go. Can we get a bucket right out of the gate? You're ahead of me, which is just bad. I need to change the game.
Come on.
What now? What's the matter?
Watch.
Off the kid's foot? Where's the kickball there? It went out of bounds the other way.
Yeah, but still.
Okay, well, Joe, like you said, you said to me before, we're getting 8.5. Just get a 2-point game. Keep it right here. Don't give up buckets. Just keep the game 2. They can lose by 2. It's all right for us. You didn't play a money line unless you put that under the hat. You put the money line under the hat?
Line. I'm not going to answer you. I refuse.
Because you did. I know what you do. You definitely did something with the Baylor money line. I know you.
No, I didn't. Don't start with me. We got
better not see the tickets then later. You post a ticket. Oh, big hit. Big money line hit. Baylor down 10. Whatever it was. No. Another hour to play. Carver and Lisi, SportsGrid Radio, Sirius XM 1. Back here.
Even if the last thing you played was the radio, you can still be a sports gaming legend. Just keep that radio tuned to us.
Get the winning edge.
This is the Sports Grid Radio Network.
The Technology Minute with George Capalbo.
Researchers at Leipzig University have discovered that fruit flies, just like more sophisticated creatures, sometimes like to play. By building a bug-sized carousel 1/2 inch tall inside a glass biosphere containing almost 200 common fruit flies, filmed and tracked by image recognition software for 2 weeks. Some fruit flies terrified by the carousel, but many took the ride multiple times. The goal? Not insect amusement parks, but understanding neural and biochemical traits for insect control. However, no word if fruit flies like roller coasters. Follow me at Chicapalbo on X and stay tuned to The Technology Minute for more cool stuff like this.
The Sports Grid Radio Network presents This Date in Sports History.
Come here, Chad. I'm the greatest thing that ever lived.
1964, Muhammad Ali, despite being an 8-1 underdog, wins his first heavyweight boxing title when Sonny Liston fails to come out for the 7th round.
I don't have a mark on my face, and I upset Sonny Liston, and I just turned 22 years old.
In the rematch in 1965, Ali KO'd Liston in the first round. For Sports Grid Radio, I'm Mike DeMurgis.
The sharpest football contest show in the land, the Las Vegas Football Contest Show, focuses on Circus Sports Million, Circus Survivor, and the Westgate Super Contest, handicapping the games and releasing our contest picks every week of the season. With 2 former Super Contest winners, Grady Cannon and James Salinas, a former NFL player, Mike Pritchard, and over $1 million in contest prize money won combined, the Las Vegas Football Contest Show will have you prepared this season like none other.
You're listening to where real winners go for actionable insights and expert perspectives on daily sporting events.
7 days a week.
It's not a secret or anything.
I mean, we have a promotion budget for Pete's sake.
This is the Sports Grid Radio Network.
Carver and Lisi with you. Sports Grid Radio, Sirius XM 159. The beach blanket bingo portion of the show. Right there. Starts the second hour. Do. Joe's not in a good mood. Cincinnati up 5. 59 seconds left here. As we're going to try to get them across the line. Florida down 6. Florida down 6. Let's go here. Hit the whip. Right, go down the stretch. Come on.
Carver, get the whip. All right? Get the whip going. Okay?
I need this game to end so I can flip back to Florida. Come on. Down 3, Joe. They're down 3. 78-75. You got a more updated score than that. What do you got for Florida?
I'm watching Baylor. Will you stop? Make it. Bury it. We buried a 3. We're down 2. We're down.
Let's go. That's big. That's big, Joe.
53. Play defense.
Clock's running too.
Oh, it's out. It's out. He stepped out. We get the ball back.
Come on. Let's win it.
Wow.
Let's win it.
Wow. Let's win it. All right. Look at this Oak State. They were catching 10.5 tonight. Oh, man.
All right. What's Iowa State getting at the half?
I don't know. Hang on, I'm watching. Was it off his foot? What happened here? No.
Going on Iowa State?
This kid is out. What is he doing here?
Plus 4.5, Joe.
All right.
Plus 4.5, down 14. I mean, Oklahoma State's really bad. Come on, Florida. Should have played him on the money line, Joe. What's the matter, Joe?
Nothing.
What about Donovan Mitchell? What's he doing?
He's gutless. He's still
Derek
got 2.
White, 5 threes, Joe. 5 threes for Derek White. Come on.
Okay.
Come on, Joe. Mitchell's got 9. He only has 1 3, though.
What are we doing here? They didn't give us the ball. It was off his foot, but okay.
Ja with 6 points, and he's 0 for 8 from the field.
All right, we got to play defense here. Don't foul the guy.
Play D. Let's play D.
There's 24 on the shot clock. There's no reason to foul.
There's no reason at all.
Play defense.
No reason to foul. 5-1 Rangers. 5-1 Rangers.
All right.
Even the punk Rempe scored for them, too. Come on, Baylor.
That punk?
That guy Rempe always just fights everybody. He doesn't actually have any.
Don't foul.
Come on, Joe.
Come on.
Close this out.
Let's go.
We want the time to run, Joe. We want the time to run.
Running. 10 seconds on the shot clock, 33 on the game clock.
Come on.
Play D.
Big stop. Big
All right,
stop.
30 seconds. 30 seconds. They're taking a TO, baby.
Who's taking the TO?
Cincinnati.
Oh, Cincinnati. So they have 7 on the shot clock when they inbound the ball here. All right, Joe, that was great. We just wiped 20 seconds off that game right there. That was huge for us. Wiped it right off. Good job. All right. Look, there's only a couple things that could really blow this for us at this point. We just got no overtime, Joe. I don't want overtime either. And this game here, no overtime. Can't have it. What are you putting in now? Get Jupiter in?
No, I didn't put it in. Why?
Probably a guaranteed winner now. I know you didn't go in. Jupiter's coming through first tonight. You can't say I didn't tell you 5 times. You put Jupiter in.
I get a better number once they start?
I don't know. Do they have live for that on in Jersey? They have the live for the TGO?
I don't know. I'll tell you. I got to log in again. They kick me out every 2 seconds. Hang on.
We really can't do anything else until we get the result of this game. Baylor game.
Tennessee's underway. We switched to the Tennessee game after this. There's 7 on the shot clock. There is no reason to foul.
Florida
here.
down 1. Florida down 1. Come on. Let's go here.
What was the spread in that game? 6.5, 3.5? What was it?
It closed at, give me a moment and I'll tell you, 7.5. And I'm getting 7.5 with Florida. Florida up 1. 79-78. Florida. Should have played the money line.
Why didn't you? Oh, come on.
I didn't believe. But the good thing is
that
it's
off the rim. We got the ball. 24 left.
All right, run it down. Take the last shot. That's it.
What do they do
Make
here?
It a 3, too. We don't want any. No tie in the game. No tie in the game. They tied the game?
No. 17.
Why are you being quiet? Okay.
They fouled. It's on the floor. They got fouls to give. They only have 4 fouls. They could foul.
They're not looking to foul them. I know they got one to give, but they're not going to foul them. You don't want to put them on the line up 2.
Just fouled them again.
Really? Yeah, they did. Okay, I guess they're thinking. I don't know what they're thinking. But no, that's their strategy. You get to that. Yeah, you get to where it's a 1-and-1. But you're up 2 now. You got to just play
What's
D.
the 3?
You make it?
Nope.
All right. We don't want OT.
Hang on. They got it. They got it back. Cincy ball. 1 second left.
Cincy ball?
Yep. Going to the
How
line.
about that? Yeah, they got it. They got it.
It's a gutty win by Taylor. That's a gutty effort. That's a gutty effort by them.
We're going to get out of this alive, Joe, I think.
I'm going to watch it just in case. We've been in too many of these.
I'm going to Florida.
Go to
going
Florida
now.
How much time is left there?
Minute left.
All
right. And then after this break, we got to get the Luka stuff going because that game starts at 10.
What are we going to do with Luka?
I don't know. I think the numbers are way too jacked. I think the numbers are. I wanted to, Joe.
He's only plus 180 tonight. Last week he was 7-1.
7-1. That's what I mean. That the numbers are all out of whack. I think the only good number I like is the triple double.
LeBron, or you want to take Kyrie?
I think Kyrie's going to play well.
Up. He might throw in 35 tonight.
You want to do threes or points?
His threes are bad too. Like Kyrie's not that great of a shooter, and like his threes are like.
Take it to the rack. You're going to take it to the rack a lot. Florida up 2, Joe.
All right. Is this game over? This game over or no? 1.2 seconds left. Like, really? All right, so why don't we take...
What do you want to take?
You want to take Kyrie for 25.
All right, let's put it in the SGP. We'll put it in the boost SGP. Carver and Lisi SportsGrid Radio Series. Oh, big 3 from Georgia. They're up 1.
Ever heard the saying, if you want a friend, get a dog? Think of us as a trusted companion that fetches odds, gaming info, and more. This is the SportsGrid Radio Network. Sports Rage tonight.
Logan Thompson didn't play for Team Canada in the World Championships. And Team Canada are very spiteful. I think almost too much so, actually, because I don't think they have enough room for air to be that sort of arrogant with everybody. And if you don't play for them, when you get knocked out of the playoffs and you don't answer the call if Team Canada asks you to play in a World Championship, you've got an uphill climb to make Team Canada when it matters.
It's Sports Rage tonight with Gabe Morency. Weekdays, 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 Pacific on the SportsGrid Radio Network. The new SportsGrid app is now available on iOS and the App Store. Experience the ultimate sports betting companion that provides personalized content from your favorite hosts. In-depth matchup previews, game and prop picks, live odds, stats, scores, and more. All in one place. And of course, on the SportsGrid app, you can tune into our live television and radio coverage anytime. On the go, wherever you are. Download the SportsGrid app on the iOS App Store now. It's smarter to be on SportsGrid.
Imagine combining the exciting investment opportunity of cryptocurrencies with the power of artificial intelligence to maximize your IRA, 401k, or other investment funds. Listen, if you're looking for ways to accelerate your retirement growth, Block Trust IRA has market-leading strategies and solutions for all levels of investors, from $1,000 to millions. And they partner with Bitcoin Magazine's #1 crypto trading fund in the world to maximize your returns. Plus, their team of IRA specialists is here to help you roll over your IRA or qualified retirement account to the new world of cryptocurrency investments. So make this free call right now to set up your account and learn more.
800-434-5313. 800-434-5313. 800-434-5313. That's 800-434-5313.
You're listening to SportsGrid, raising the bar on your sports gaming by giving you rock-solid strategies, news, and information.
We are your unfair advantage.
Isn't it time you made more trips to the bank between paydays? This is the SportsGrid Radio Network.
Sirius XM 159. Great to have you with us here on the grid. Yeah, this is no good now. 10 seconds left, Joe, in this game. So Georgia's going to get out of here with a win after a scare from Florida. But I got that 7.5, Joe, and that's going to get sticky here. Georgia going to the line up 4. I need one of two things, Joe. If he makes them both, we need Florida to either make a bucket or just miss and not foul. 10 seconds. 10.
Where is this Tennessee game?
It's on SEC Network after the Florida game. It's 7-5 Tennessee, 5 minutes in. Did this kid miss one? He made the first.
I got it on. I'll root it in for you. I'll root it in for you, just the way you root it in mine. This kid looks shaky. He's breathing heavy. Look at him. He's visualizing. It's nothing but net.
All right. Well, run this clock down and just. Why are we taking a timeout? I mean, come on.
There's still time. When there's time, there's life.
Here's the problem, though, Joe. Are they going to foul again if they miss with under 10 seconds left?
Yeah. It's getting a little dicey. I'm not going to lie to you.
This is a little tight here. This is nice. All right, what are we putting?
I'm going to tell you this. Your shorts are a little sweaty right now. That I know. You're starting to feel it in the belly. Your dinner's starting to come up a little bit. You're trying not to clench your cheeks. I get it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
A little bit of that.
A little bit of that. You're trying to keep everything inside. It's all right. It happens. Shorts getting a little wet.
What do you want to put in this thing tonight?
Kyrie for 25. Is that where you want to go big tonight? You want to go Kyrie for 30?
I mean, remember, I only get $10 here. You get triple digits. So I'm good for Kyrie for 25 in this. Let's put Kyrie for 25. You want to do Clay threes?
No. I refuse to put him in anything. I refuse to put him in anything. No, I'm not doing it.
3 threes for Clay.
No,
3 threes.
No. I'll do you want to do the 10 assists for Luka?
The number is so bad.
It's going down, which means probably it's going to hit, right? Tonight's going to be the night that it hits.
All right, 10 assists for Luka. What else you want to put in?
Let's do LeBron.
What about LeBron?
Bounds.
How about
10 pounds?
How about 3 threes from him?
And 10 pounds.
He fouls him on the 3 here, Joe. So Florida's going to go to the line, down 6, 6.4 seconds left.
All right.
Should be good if he could just make at least 2 of them, right? If he makes at least 2 of them, we should be all right.
Just
what is he
one of them.
fouling him for?
You got 7.5.
What is he fouling him for?
One of them, you're fine.
No, you never know, Joe. I don't need any chucking up some half-court 3. I don't need any of that stuff.
All right, go back.
Right.
LeBron for 2 threes.
How about LeBron for 3 threes?
No. Let's do LeBron for bounds.
How many bounds?
10.
10 bounds.
Plus 190.
How about 8?
All right, we'll do 8. All right?
And
8
3
pounds.
threes. And 3 threes. Huh?
All right, LeBron for 3
boost, you go
threes.
up to 21-35.
Always got to be the threes with LeBron. Why is that?
He hits him.
Luka for 10. Bron. So what is it?
Kyrie
yeah,
for 25.
Yeah.
Luka for 10 assists.
Yeah.
LeBron for 3 threes.
Yeah.
LeBron for 8 bounds.
And that pays 21.35
with the boost. 21. You don't want to put Clay in?
No, Clay.
Why not?
He's a has-been. He's a washed-up has-been This is a star game. We're not putting the old man in.
What about PJ Washington?
I'm clicking it. I'm putting the reward in. You see, now you go too far.
What about PJ?
No PJ. I'm putting in all the stars tonight. It's a star game. I'm not doing it with you. I'm tired.
All right, fine.
I'm tired of
We'll keep it to those. We'll keep it to that. Kyrie, Luka.
What are we doing now? What's going on? Kirby Smart's out there. Look at this. They got Kirby walking on the court.
Notice he gets to leave before everybody else. They're getting him out because he'd get so mobbed as the head football coach. They don't want anybody bothering him. Look at him leaving before the game's over. How gutless is that? Guy's leaving before the game's over, Joe.
As a two-time national champ, he's got his wife and kids there. Can we stop?
He's gutless.
Not bash him.
He's gutless. I'm tired of his act too.
Miss State hanging in there. We got 2 games coming on. All right, Tennessee, up 2. Extend. This game is still going on.
I know.
Can we get it over with here? What are we doing here?
It would be nice if we got it over with. It's costing me a lot of grief. I just want it done. Because they're just trying to extend this thing now. Extend.
Guys, what do we got going on? What are we doing here? Don't foul them. They fouled them? It's 5 seconds left.
There's 5 seconds left. Of course they fouled them. They're down 3.
All I have is Ajita, and you don't care. It must be nice, the life you lead.
You want to play skins for first round leader this week?
But I'm loaded up on this. Skins. I'm loaded up. I'm gonna have to hedge. I got so many bets that if the Santa Clara comes down to the wire, I'm gonna have to hedge. Crazy. Here we go. Living dangerously after dark.
Carver and Lisi, SportsGrid Radio, Sirius XM 159. We're back in.
SportsGrid is your source for sports gaming strategies and information 24/7.
We're always here,
waiting on you to decide to win. This is the SportsGrid Radio Network.
The Technology Minute with George Capalbo.
Researchers at Leipzig University have discovered that fruit flies, just like more sophisticated creatures, sometimes like to play. By building a bug-sized carousel 1/2 inch tall inside a glass biosphere containing almost 200 common fruit flies, filmed and tracked by image recognition software for 2 weeks. Some fruit flies terrified by the carousel, but many took the ride multiple times. The goal? Not insect amusement parks, but understanding neural and biochemical traits for insect control. However, no word if fruit flies like roller coasters. Follow me at Capalbo on X and stay tuned to The Technology Minute for more cool stuff like this.
The SportsGrid Radio Network presents This Date in Sports History.
Come here, Chad. I'm the greatest thing that ever lived.
1964, Muhammad Ali, despite being an 8-1 underdog, wins his first heavyweight boxing title when Sonny Liston fails to come out for the 7th round.
I don't have a mark on my face, and I upset Sonny Liston, and I just turned 22 years old.
In the rematch in 1965, Ali KO'd Liston in the first round. For SportsGrid Radio, I'm Mike DeMurgis.
Pharrell Coast to Coast.
Even Indiana won.
That's a huge quad 1 win for the Hoosiers. Jerry Palm had them as the first team out. Everybody says they have this big game in Eugene against Oregon. They're not beating Oregon in Eugene. Let me tell you what, they're going to fly out there and get their ass beat.
It's Pharrell Coast to Coast with Scott Farrell. Weekdays, 3 p.m. Eastern, noon Pacific. On the home of the winning edge. The SportsGrid Radio Network. When you're a SportsGrid listener,
you have an advantage.
We bring you sports gaming strategies and information 24/7. We call it the winning edge. Everybody else calls it Stop messing around. It's the winning edge. This is the SportsGrid Radio Network.
SportsGrid Radio, Sirius XM 159. Joe, can this game end? Like they're at the monitor, now they're finally giving Florida the ball. It's 4 seconds. These last 17 seconds have taken 20 minutes. And the kid blows the layup. Game's over. They win by 5. Covered a 7.5, Joe. Finally done. Good win for Georgia. That's a good win for Georgia. First win since a top 3 opponent since 2004. So nice job by them in that one. So we're on to the night slate now, Joe. Everything early's finished. Tennessee's up 3 here early on. Extend. And now I'm going to throw the golf on for a little bit and see what's going on there. Jupiter.
They're sloppy, this Tennessee team. This Rick Barnes, I hate him on the road. I really do. Can we extend? Like, we're not going to play around with this team, right? That's 3-11 in conference. I mean, we're supposed to be one of the best teams in the country. Like
this
what
is
are
a
we
team
doing
that
here?
they should absolutely lay the hammer on tonight, Joe. Lay the hammer. But it's Tennessee,
What channel
so
is Miss State? Yeah, I know. Another team that lives and die. We live and die with sometimes. That it's crazy.
Miss State's on the deuce. Miss State's on the deuce.
All right. What's the score in that game?
Alabama's up 14-9.
All right. Did you see the report that all of a sudden came out? Travis Kelce was playing the Super Bowl with a severe illness. Did you see this?
I did not see that. No. Let me see.
I guess we're making excuses.
You find that on Instagram or
no? X.
Where'd you find that?
X. I'll send you the story now. It came out. Travis Kelce, severe illness. Here we go.
All I've seen is that he's coming back for next year. I saw all that today. Tom Kim missing this putt. So now they're going to be down a hole here. Jupiter, nice job, losers.
I told you. I could get that in game maybe. A bunch of hacks. You get me involved in.
Travis Kelce was battling a serious illness before this year's Super Bowl. Brett Veach said he was battling with a pretty big who cares? I don't want to hear it. They're making more excuses for the guy.
And Quinn Ewers, did you see the one with Quinn Ewers? Google that one. Quinn Ewers was supposedly playing with a partially torn oblique, and here we go. Well, then he should have stayed out then. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Here we go with this mistake getting smashed.
Broke his collarbone and his shoulder, tore his oblique, got blasted. Whatever. Torn oblique. Then you know what? He shouldn't have played. He was that scared about Arch taking the job. So he got back out there. Kid showed some toughness.
You know who should show some tough? Come on with this Miss State team. They got no penetration.
The kid did show some toughness, Joe. I know you rag on the kid all the time. Give him some credit if he played the whole year with it. He came back and played with the torn oblique.
He wasn't hurt. Come on, defense. Down 7. Is this Miss State team gonna die? I mean, really, teams that can't win on the road, where are you supposed to go come March? I mean, really, these teams make me sick. You can't even keep it close on the road. You gotta get blown out. Where's the Ripper when you need him? Huh? Where's the Ripper?
The Ripper. Need the Ripper in there.
Yeah. Oh, there you go.
All right. Let's see what they have for the Luka assists on here. Actually, another book. MGM's got plus 230 for the 10 assists. Better number.
Stafford and Cup to Cleveland? What do you think about that? Somebody wrote.
No shot.
Donnie. I think Donnie has a man crush on me. He's listening to the show. Said Joe not even paying attention. You? No, he put it in the chat room. No, I think he's got a man crush. Yeah.
Well, it's fine. And I thought he goes to bed early though. I'm surprised he's up this late. Doesn't he usually go to bed early for the morning?
He's got nothing to do. I mean, what does he have to do?
Wow, that ain't right. Now you know he's listening, so now you're gonna lay it on a little bit. He's got nothing to do. Why don't you go on the
Man
rant
eats
that you
once a
said
day.
about him earlier? About how he's not going to look the same in 5 years. He's not going to look good in
7
5
years. It wasn't 5. It was 7.
Carver and Lisi, SportsGrid Radio, Sirius XM. We're back in.
Loser is kind of a mean-spirited slur, but it doesn't have to stick. Tell them to listen to SportsGrid and fix it.
No, thank you.
Later. This is the SportsGrid Radio Network.
Imagine combining the exciting investment opportunity of cryptocurrencies with the power of artificial intelligence to maximize your IRA, 401k, or other investment funds. Listen, if you're looking for ways to accelerate your retirement growth, Block Trust IRA has market-leading strategies and solutions for all levels of investors, from $1,000 to millions. And they partner with Bitcoin Magazine's #1 crypto trading fund in the world to maximize your returns. Plus, their team of IRA specialists is here to help you roll over your IRA or qualified retirement account to the new world of cryptocurrency investments. So make this free call right now to set up your account and learn more.
800-434-5313. 800-434-5313. 800-434-5313. That's 800-434-5313.
The new SportsGrid app is now available on iOS and the App Store. Experience the ultimate sports betting companion that provides personalized content from your favorite hosts. In-depth matchup previews, game and prop picks, live odds, stats, scores, and more. All in one place. And of course, on the SportsGrid app, you can tune into our live television and radio coverage anytime. On the go, wherever you are. Download the SportsGrid app on the iOS App Store now. It's smarter to be on SportsGrid. Sports Rage tonight.
Logan Thompson didn't play for Team Canada in the World Championships. And Team Canada are very spiteful. I think almost too much so, actually, because I don't think they have enough room for air to be that sort of arrogant with everybody. And if you don't play for them, when you get knocked out of the playoffs and you don't answer the call if Team Canada asks you to play in a World Championship, you've got an uphill climb to make Team Canada when it matters.
It's Sports Rage tonight with Gabe Morency. Weekdays, 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 Pacific on the SportsGrid Radio Network. There's something you should know and always remember. SportsGrid does not increase luck. We're your unfair advantage for the latest sports gaming information. If you're looking for luck, go find a horseshoe. This is the SportsGrid Radio Network.
And we're back. Carver and Lisi, SportsGrid Radio, Sirius XM 159, with you on the grid, hour number 2. 1-0, Jupiter down to the Bay at the TGL there. So they just lost their first hole. We need them to get to work. Elsewhere, Joe, Celtics beat the Raptors 111-101. The problem for that, though, is I think they were laying 10.5 or 11, depending on when you got it. So no cover for the Celtics tonight. Cavs up 30 on the Magic, but nothing, still nothing from Donovan Mitchell. Meanwhile, they let this Jerome and the Hunter and the Strus, everyone else having a big night. 5 threes for Strus, Joe. 4 threes for Hunter. 4 threes for Jerome. They took all of the action from Donovan Mitchell out there tonight. Rockets up 5 on the Bucks. Yes, go ahead.
This Bama game is the tempo is favoring Miss State. It's an ugly game. Ugly, blue collar. They just can't convert. I mean, very blue collar. They're forcing Bama to work a little bit here. We're down 8. We're right on the number. Can we cut it to 6? Oh, we're big. We're athletic.
Man, Iowa State's going to lose that game to Oklahoma State.
That's crazy. Which West Virginia?
It's down 15. West Virginia smashed City 23-7 out of the gates. They're up 23-7.
All right. I need this Miss State game. I need Miss State to cover this. Josh Hubbard. Josh Hubbard. Come on.
Illinois up 8 already on Iowa. I love that San Diego State game later on, Joe. A few other things for you.
Go ahead.
I like Santa Clara. I saw just a couple things from this combine today. First of all, everybody who has a top 5 pick is playing that game where they're like, oh, we're willing to move up, we're willing to move down, we're willing to do this, we're willing to do that. I hope I see all the trades then, Joe. If everybody's so willing to move around, go and see it. I think that Titan guy is going to absolutely sell.
You think
that top
so?
pick. Yeah.
Who's you going to go with the quarterback? Who's you going to go with the quarterback?
He's not taking a quarterback. He's going to,
who's he going to roll with then?
He's going to probably sign one in free agency. Maybe Sam Darnold? Somebody like Sam Darnold?
You think he's going to take Sam Darnold?
That's not a good shot by the Irish Bear. I hope he has some good shots in him at the Cognizant this week. That was not a good shot from him.
We can't buy a bucket. We cannot buy a bucket. Down 10. I mean, here's another gutless team. Like, you get them out of Stark Vegas. They're confused. They're lost. Like we're going to lose this game now? Come on. Come on.
I hope it turns around for you.
No, you don't, because you're on Alabama.
No, I'm not. I told you I didn't get Alabama in. I said I stayed away from it. I let you have the runway. I let you go with it. Got out of the way. I went to Illinois instead.
Let me know how I'll root in Illinois. Look at this 3-ball. Another 3. We're dead to rights. We're down 13. It's over. We're going to get smashed. Can't even buy a bucket. We're hitting rim, foul underneath. I mean, what is going on over here? Down 13 points. Didn't Miss State play them neck and neck in Starkville? Didn't they play them neck and neck in Stark Vegas? I'm talking to you. Wake up.
We'd have to look and see. I got a lot of things going on here.
I know you're heavily involved with this gutless TGL.
Alabama beat him by 4 in Mississippi State.
You're telling me that double the spread? All right. We're down 13. I mean, this is pathetic right now.
Man, this Alabama schedule to finish the year, geez. At Tennessee, home Florida, at Auburn. Their last 3 games. That ain't easy. This home is such a loser.
Let me tell you, this is a dead under, this game. They are letting them play. Rubbing is racing. I mean, you got to be kidding me.
Rubbing is racing, Joe says. Rubbing is racing.
What are we doing? All right, we made a bucket. We're down 11. I mean, it's better than being down 13. Can we go on a little bit of a run here? Don't give up a 3-ball. Get that. Come on.
Hey, where did what MIT classroom did the Jaguars get that new GM out of? Where did they find that kid? He looks like he looks like he's in 7th grade astronomy class. Who is that kid that they hired? Where?
That's Liam Cohen's hire.
No, that's he picked that GM. That's who he wanted.
He did, yeah.
Let me tell you, that kid, he's got no shot.
No shot? Job. What if he's another shot. Theo Epstein? What if he's another Theo Epstein? Maybe all the charts and graphs.
Shot. Saw the kid crying at the press conference yesterday. No shot.
He was crying at the press conference?
Crying. Getting very emotional about the chance.
Like what? It's his dream job or that what?
The guy's 34 years old. He's the general manager of an NFL team. I mean,
oh, man. They're burying 3s. Every time we get close, I hate these games. Down 12. Like, we're not going to make any run. Miss State, all they do is attack the rim.
The game just started. They're like not even halfway through the first half yet. What's the matter?
They're shooting cold. They're not even close to the rim.
That's ebbs and flows. Ebbs and flows. It'll go the other way.
It's down 14. We're dead to rights. We're dead.
Ebbs and flows.
All right, you know what? Can you stop? Because it's obvious you don't know what the heck you're talking about. Ebbs and flows.
Well, we'll find out, I guess.
I don't know.
I guess we'll find out. Luka doing push-ups out there on the floor in the pregame warm-ups.
He'll be toast by the third quarter.
What's the most points they'll offer you for the alt? How many points?
What do you mean for the alt?
How high can you go on him?
Why, you're going to go for 50?
You're not going to get that high. What are they giving you for 40? I mean, honestly, plus like? 360. How about Kyrie for 40? How about Kyrie for 40? 11-1.
It's always go big or go home with you. Why don't you go take it?
Let's take one big splash and put it with the golf. Why don't we take one big swing? Huh? Let's take one big swing.
I don't know.
What's the matter? You upset? Because, I mean, you're not getting banged around. You got.
What do you mean?
We're doing all right.
We're not doing okay. I won Baylor, and I need Miss State. It's very simple.
DK's got Kyrie at 15-1 for 40. Let's have a shot. Let's take a shot with him.
Yeah, take a shot, hero. All right?
Want a ladder?
Seems like you in the ladder. I mean, how much
30,
is enough for nothing with you?
40,
we got him for 25. How much
40.
more? How much more with this guy?
Because he's going to have a big night. He's going to steal the stage. Going to try to steal the stage from Luka here tonight. I saw him out there. He was sitting with the Kobe and Gianna statue before the game outside. He's going to have a big night. Kyrie. Let's ladder him. Small plays.
Hero. Yeah,
quarter
go.
Units.
Go.
Quarter
Don't
units.
knock yourself out.
Ladder
Keep going.
him.
Keep hitting.
Let's put him with the golf.
Refresh. No putting with the golf. I waste too much money. Talk to your boy Brady's Cannon tomorrow night.
Put it with the golf.
Yeah.
Carver and Lisi, SportsGrid Radio. Sirius XM 159. We're back after this.
Giving you sports gaming strategies and information on the level that other networks wouldn't be comfortable with. We're the home of the winning edge. This is the SportsGrid Radio Network.
Pharrell, Coast to Coast.
One of the great joys in life for me is seeing the Sixers season implode before our very eyes on a daily basis when they never win. And they're paying Embiid the kind of money they're paying him. I've even heard people say that he's about to have knee surgery and they're going to wrap it all up. It's over. Glad bag time.
It's Pharrell Coast to Coast with Scott Farrell. Weekdays, 3 p.m. Eastern, noon Pacific. On the home of the winning edge. The SportsGrid Radio Network.
The SportsGrid Radio Network presents This Date in Sports History.
Come here, Chad. I'm the greatest thing that ever lived.
1964, Muhammad Ali, despite being an 8-1 underdog, wins his first heavyweight boxing title when Sonny Liston fails to come out for the 7th round.
I don't have a mark on my face, and I upset Sonny Liston, and I just turned 22 years old.
In the rematch in 1965, Ali KO'd Liston in the first round. For SportsGrid Radio, I'm Mike DeMurgis.
SportsGrid TV and radio networks are the premier streaming video and audio channels dedicated to serving the sports wagering audience. Found on major smart TV platforms and streaming on SportsGrid Radio and Sirius XM Channel 159. SportsGrid's real-time data, expert commentary, and entertaining analysis transform viewers into informed sports enthusiasts. Our weekday radio lineup begins with the early line at 8 a.m. Eastern with Ben Stevens and Donnie Rightside. Donnie joins Kevin Walsh on Moneyline at 11 a.m. Eastern, followed by Football Full Circle at noon Eastern. Kaplan and crew join the party at 1 p.m. Eastern. And Pharrell Coast to Coast keeps things rolling from 3 to 6 p.m. Eastern. Get in the mix with Kevin Walsh and Game Time Decisions at 6 p.m. Eastern. Evenings simmer with Carver and Lisi. Then boils over with Gabe Moritzi on Sports Rage Late Night at 10 p.m. Eastern. To find out where to find SportsGrid that's best for you, go to sportsgrid.com. It's smarter to be on SportsGrid.
We can't make it any simpler, Sporto. All you gotta do is listen to SportsGrid.
That's listen.
Often. Pay attention. Soon you too will have the winning edge. And your friends and family will regard you with quiet awe. See? Simple. This is the SportsGrid Radio Network.
And we're back. Carver and Lisi, SportsGrid Radio, Sirius XM 159. Big putt for Tom Kim there, Joe. Jupiter gets on the board. We're tied at 1 as they win that hole. Nice job by Jupiter here early on. Joe's got a lot of basketball on. Joe's upset. Go and play. Worried about the golf. Worried about the golf.
You and this golf. I want to smash the golf. I want to take. I wish I could break it up. The screen.
Hey, it's time for a dog to hit here in the TGL, and I think we're going to get it tonight.
Here we go.
In this game.
We got it all figured out.
35-15 Alabama with just under 6 to play in the first half, so the Bulldogs need to get to work.
17.
Quick fashion.
35-17.
Okay. 5-point lead for Tennessee under 3 minutes left in the first half. Iowa State still down 12 with 8.5 to go. What are they giving you now, Joe?
What, Iowa State?
Yeah.
They're down 12.
7.5 down 10.
Nah, I'm not touching it.
I'm in. 5.5 down 8. It's good. They're gonna come back and win this game now.
No, they're not.
I'm taking it. Yep, +2. I just missed it. I was 4-1. Now it's +255. Unbelievable.
Boy, these games
really is, Joe. Unbelievable.
Unbelievable. That's what happens, you know.
Iowa State. Yep. All right, we're gonna get a couple in here, Joe, with the golf. Put them with the golf.
All right. This Miss State, I got roped into this. It's crazy. 38.
You got roped into it? I didn't get roped into anything. I told you Alabama was gonna smash them tonight.
Yeah, here we go. Everybody's a wheel. I told you this West Virginia. Good play by me. I'm on the wrong side. I need a miracle at Miss State. I don't know how they're going to come back and win this game or get within margin, but
get within margin. All right, Iowa State, we're in. In on Iowa State for a couple. All right, Joe?
They're on. Alabama's on tonight. They're banging threes like it's going out of style. Youngblood, him. Grant Nelson, him. I mean, this Chris Youngblood, 7 of 10 3-pointers. He's 4 or 5 tonight. 7 of 10 the other night. Kid's hot. Get on his grill. Oh, look at this. We're down 20.
Let me give you a couple. I want to get your thoughts since you're not going to be here tomorrow. Carver and sometimes Lisi on Wednesdays. Let me get your thoughts on a couple of these games since you're not going to be with us. Maryland -3.5 against Michigan State in College Park tomorrow night. That's the early tip, 6:30 East.
I like Maryland.
I like Michigan State on the road. I'll take Sparty in that game.
Okay.
Auburn laying 12.5 against Ole Miss tomorrow night. I'm going to take Ole Miss. Auburn.
That's way too much for Ole Miss.
That's a lot. That seems like a lot of lumber, right? That's like that's a lot of wood.
I'm going to take it with Ole Miss.
Clemson laying 14.5 at home against Notre Dame. Notre Dame stinks.
Can't buy a bucket.
They stink.
Dead to rights. Yeah, this is we're gonna
this
lose
Vandy
this
team. This Vandy team's made us a lot of money. They're catching 7.5 at Texas A&M tomorrow night.
What do you want to do? Huh?
I kind of like Vandy.
All right. I mean,
they've been tough. UConn laying 13.5 against Georgetown. Games at in Hartford at the XL. Who else you got here, Joe? Let's find one that Joe likes. Memphis laying 13.5 against Rice. That's your Memphis team.
I like Memphis. Memphis to me is legit.
You like them 2 tutties? Laying 2 tutties?
Yeah.
All right. Indiana, 6.5 point favorite against Penn State. This is typical Indiana. I like Penn State with the 6.5. Indiana beat Purdue on Sunday. Everybody thinks they're back in the mix. They'll lay an egg against Penn State tomorrow night.
You think so?
Yeah, I like Penn State.
All right.
Villanova laying 7.5 against Seton Hall. That's in Newark. Yeah. St. John's laying 6.5 at Butler.
I don't know.
Short line here, Joe. Kentucky 2.5-point road favorites at Oklahoma.
I like OU.
I like OU also.
I like Ole Miss as the best play tonight for tomorrow. Look at this Tennessee, Carver. See? Tennessee up 3. They
want to go after? You want to go after
They
Stanford again late night?
I don't know.
You love going after Stanford. Boston College stinks.
How? I mean, really?
How about
State's
Arkansas? Arkansas minus 3.5 against Texas.
All right. You want to do that? Southwest Conference days?
Arkansas? You love when anything Texas, Arkansas. Football, too. You love the Longhorns and the Razorbacks. The old Southwest Conference. Great game in Mountain West tomorrow night. Utah State and Boise.
This Tennessee team, this is typical Rick Barnes. Typical Rick Barnes. And I told you, here comes Iowa now. All of a sudden, Iowa.
There's a lifetime left there.
Tennessee up 3. It's a lower scoring game. We can't extend. Like, what is going on here? What is going on?
You got a lot of legs left in those games.
Do we?
Yeah.
I'm down 23 in Miss State. Do I have life?
You got a chance.
You're just saying that. And no shot.
I'm not just saying it. You got a chance.
Not even Seth Greenberg thinks I got a shot.
Carver and Lisi, SportsGrid Radio, Sirius XM 159. We're back here.
Imagine combining the exciting investment opportunity of cryptocurrencies with the power of artificial intelligence to maximize your IRA, 401k, or other investment funds. Listen, if you're looking for ways to accelerate your retirement growth, Block Trust IRA has market-leading strategies and solutions for all levels of investors, from $1,000 to millions. And they partner with Bitcoin Magazine's #1 crypto trading fund in the world to maximize your returns. Plus, their team of IRA specialists is here to help you roll over your IRA or qualified retirement account to the new world of cryptocurrency investments. So make this free call right now to set up your account and learn more.
800-434-5313. 800-434-5313. 800-434-5313. That's 800-434-5313.
The Technology Minute with George Capalbo.
Researchers at Leipzig University have discovered that fruit flies, just like more sophisticated creatures, sometimes like to play. By building a bug-sized carousel 1/2 inch tall inside a glass biosphere containing almost 200 common fruit flies, filmed and tracked by image recognition software for 2 weeks. Some fruit flies terrified by the carousel, but many took the ride multiple times. The goal, not insect amusement parks, but understanding neural and biochemical traits for insect control. However, no word if fruit flies like roller coasters. Follow me at Capalbo on X and stay tuned to The Technology Minute for more cool stuff like this.
You may or may not be a good SportsGrid listener. Test yourself. If you think a quarterback is a refund you get at an arcade, you're probably not a good SportsGrid listener.
Pay attention.
Make a plan.
Win.
This is the SportsGrid Radio Network.
Yeah. And we're back. Carver and Lisi, SportsGrid Radio, Sirius XM, channel 159, here with you. All right, Joe. 2-1 now. Bay leads Jupiter at the TGL. Although Tom Kim, right on the stick. He's going to have a long putt. Problem there. Iowa State's still down 8 with 5.5 to go. So they need to put the pedal down if they're going to have a chance in Stillwater. Tennessee up 3 at the half, 26-23 on LSU. So they got a lot of work to do to cover. We are well aware of what's going on with Alabama and Mississippi State. Joe's let that be known. They got a lot of work to do.
Yeah, smash job.
Wisconsin also with a smash job. They're up 15 at the half on Washington.
That was the spread, though.
It was, and at the half they've got it right now. So they're up 15 at the half. Missouri up 16 on South Carolina.
That was 12.5.
Yep. Louisville up 8 on Virginia Tech at the half. So we have all those games currently going on. A few others as well, Joe. Illinois up 5 on Iowa. West Virginia up 15 at the half on TCU. So that was another one of yours tonight. As far as the NBA goes, Rockets up 3 on the Bucks, 88-85 late. Suns up 116-112 on the Grizz. Did Morant ever get going for you? Not that it matters because Donovan Mitchell did nothing. 12 points. He's 2 for 14 from the floor tonight. 2 for 14 from the floor.
Unbelievable. Guy's gutless. The guy is gutless.
San Antonio up 4 on the Pelicans. Raptors won by 10. Cavs won by 40. Hornets Warriors starting soon. 17.5. I think Charlotte's lost by 42 and 51 their last 2 games, Joe. You talk about a team mailing it in.
Oh, man.
Lay it. And then, of course, Lakers and Mavs. Luka against his old team coming up as well tonight, which we gave you a few things that we like in that too. So, and Shane tells us, I did see this, Joe. Arkansas is going to be missing a couple guys tomorrow night for that Texas game.
Good.
So
let's lay it. So. Maybe that'll help us.
You want to lay it? Let's lay it.
I mean, Jimmy Dykes. Jimmy Dykes and this Carl Ravitch doing the game. Jimmy Dykes. Can we cut this to 20? Can we just get it to 20? Oh, man. You talk about little wins. Just get it to 20. Little wins.
Just get it to 20.
Little wins, man. Little wins.
Just get it to 20. How come they don't have some of these sites, Joe? They have they make it so hard to find everything.
They are getting smashed down 25.
Who is
25? Miss State.
Joe, that's another one of those. You just gotta turn it off right now. Just turn it off.
How does that happen, though? How does that happen? Explain to me how that happens in hoops. You just get one team that's so cold, home team is so hot, and they haven't missed a 3, I don't think. They're not getting outworked under the boards. Like, they could care less who they're playing. I don't know. Is that it? That's it. Alabama at home. That's it. Blind bet.
It's a smash. It's a smash city job.
Yeah.
Smashed
Teams
up.
that suck on the road. Tennessee.
What are you gonna do?
Just take the points.
Finished.
Can't cover. That's it. Can't cover and down 25. What is the in-game number? I'm just curious. What is the in-game number here?
Joe will be back with us on Thursday. Joe not here tomorrow. It'll be a Carver and sometimes Lisi Wednesday with a couple of guests stopping by. Hitler Bell will be here as well.
Oh, good for you.
Give me some plays for the UFC this weekend too. I'm certainly not going to be doing any tennis picks. That's for certain, Joe.
How does voice box out? Get the voice box out on Matthias.
Great job as always, Joe. Great job by Matthias Burbell. I hope things turn around for us here. Turn around for you late night with this Alabama game. Carver and Lisi, Sports Grid Radio. Cash tickets for you to borrow on this.
You're listening to your source of sports gaming strategies and information.
We call it the winning edge.
It helps make the odds